take number one and only take. Welcome to my room at home. I apologize in advance that I might keep looking at the monitor I have right there. Little screen that flips over on my camera. Fancy, I know. I'm still getting used to the whole talking to camera lens thing. But I do talk a lot if you know me as a person. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just had a fight with my dad. So yeah. Let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna start doing something about this. Yes, I got bangs. These things are my best friends. I'm gonna first start by, I have a mirror in front of me right here in case you don't know. I'm gonna start by gathering my bangs. It's kind of tricky sometimes to see where they actually are, and I'm still trying to get the hang of this. Like, you just we have my hair out of the way and I look hideous, so let's do something about that. Back to the story. So basically, if you know me, I don't like to make phone calls. I have a huge fear of making phone calls. I didn't have to make many when I was in China, and once I went to America, I realized a lot of things were based on phone calls. You have to call for like appointment, your bank. It's a lot of calling in America. I'm not the best at English. It's honestly true, because I started speaking English when I was like 14 and I'm only like 19 now, so like it's not a huge part of my life of speaking English like naturally. So that like also result in the fear that I don't like to make phone calls. I don't. When I came back to China and I also realized you have to call for stuff, I was uncomfortable. So my mom got these like coupons or something, not coupons, almost like gift cards to this like dental place that's like actually supposed to be really good, and she like specifically asked me to like make an appointment for both me and my dad, because my dad also never like, ooh, that was a lot of powder. I got braces before, right? So that's why I'm like more familiar with the whole like dental cleaning and hygiene process. My dad also never got his teeth professionally cleaned. He uses like a normal toothbrush. He doesn't floss. There's just a lot of questionable hygiene habits that he has. So like I was like, yes, so professional dental cleaning would be good for him. Well, turns out he was furious that I made the call for an appointment for him. He was yelling at me for making an appointment for him to go get his teeth cleaned. I don't really understand why he would like refuse something like that. Like, if someone called for me and got me like an appointment to make my overall health better, I'm not gonna flip out on the person and be like, "You're such a little bitch for bothering me all this time." No. I don't understand. Like, I was gonna talk about something positive and love and like something so great about being home, but this is something about not so awesome about being home, because your parents can be really stubborn about like, such specific things, and I do not understand in what world that you are like, I refuse to have my dental hygiene. I refuse to have a healthy set of teeth. I was just so furious and like confused at the same time. Like, okay, you yelled at me. Of course I'm gonna be like slightly angry. I did slam the door, for the record. I'm sorry for the door. But honestly, I'm just so curious. Why would someone my dad's age be so anti-teeth cleaning? This is like a genuine question that I would like actual legit answer on, because like, why wouldn't you be open to such thing as dental hygiene when you like practically like do everything young kids do these days? Like, my dad's a trendy person, don't get me wrong. Like, my dad does online shopping a lot, and like he follows up with the news. He like know what the young people are into, and like he travels with me a lot. I love him for everything else, but he's just so stubborn about certain things no one can talk him out of. He would go on and off about how it's not for him, how I'm just trying to like annoy him. Why? Why would I bother you with like a dentist appointment? That's something else better to do. That's my story of my dad refusing to get his teeth cleaned. So if you have any solution to get older people to get their teeth cleaned, let me know, because he desperately need one. Anyways, I also want to talk about the perks of me being home. I kept trying to conclude something about the perks of being home, but honestly, it's just like a general feeling of being safe. I feel like I belong somewhere. I have a set of people I can rely on just by knocking on the door next to me. I mean, it sounds really bad for my roommates. I definitely trust them and I will like ask them for help or anything, but something about family helping each other is different. I am that type of person that really has a hard time of building trust with someone. I would show that I'm close to you, I'm nice to you, but it's hard for me to entirely trust somebody with like my needs. This is better for other people around me, I guess. You don't have to like go through the burden of like listening to my problems, but it's kind of hard on myself because it's hard for me to find someone that I can genuinely talk to about my concerns and issues. And it's fine, like I've been living the same way that I did for like the longest time. I'm not gonna all of a sudden be like, oh, this work sucks because no one will listen to me. Of course not. But also, yeah, it's just really difficult for me to be like, here are my issues and here goes my friends helping me solve them. Such simple things are like the hardest for me, like help. So that's why I like being home, because I know I have this set of people that I can just trust with these. They're the people I'm able just to say I had a long day and don't talk to me. I mean, I don't do that because I would like to talk to them. Just gonna be fanning my face. No matter how much my dad annoyed me in the previous story, I still love them. I still care about them so much that I would like to get another appointment for him and convince him to go, because yeah, it's your teeth and you don't want them to fall out when you're older. And that's likely to happen sooner because my dad is an older person. I think I love my family. I don't have any issue with anybody in my like close immediate family. I love everyone. I know their role in the family. I know their struggle. So it's easier for me to understand where they're coming from when they make a comment. A lot of times I hear people or my friends complain about how family just doesn't understand them, or just saying things that just offend them and like doesn't make them feel so right. But for me, I understand where this person came from. I understand what they've been through. If they were like the oldest or something, they have to like care for other people more. It's very hard for me to have a problem with someone that I genuinely love in my family. Like, I can be very annoyed at somebody, but it would never be a deal breaker unless they like abuse the hell out of me, which there's one person that has done that, but I think I have forgiven him. And okay, I already revealed to him, but I think I have already forgiven this person, and I know why they did that to me back then. It's hard for me to be someone holding a grudge for someone that I love so much and appreciate so much as a friend right now. And probably other people wouldn't believe that I had someone who abused me when I was a child. Surprise, surprise, only child has this problem too. No shade whatsoever. Not to brag, but I used to like care about other people so much that I would hide my own feelings and cry alone. And like, I had a sad moment about that like just a couple of days ago. I was very understanding and I was very cool about it when I was younger. I would never flip out like I did a couple of days ago and be like, oh my god, my life is tragic. I would just be like, I'm such a mature child, I'm the oldest girl, I gotta be like a good role model. And I'm really genuinely thankful for the time I was able to think about this and realize my issues. Just being home in this space, I have the opportunity to be like, here's what happened when I was younger, and here's how it impacted me and how I can improve this inferior feeling inside of myself all these years. Okay, I need to stop being more emotional. I think I just need to get over some things that I just cannot let go of over the years, and that would be my only resolution through my whole entire life, to stop apologizing for things. I know it's such a cliche thing to be like, 2020 is a year that I'm gonna stop apologizing for being myself, but it genuinely is such a good resolution, because I keep apologizing to people for sorry that I harmed you, sorry the way I said things that might like set off like a wrong thing in you, but genuinely it is me. If you want me to keep hiding that aspect away from you, I'm not treating you with the entire me. And some people might think it's a lot for like someone to be fully honest with them, but it's so important to me that someone is honest about the 100% of them, like unfiltered. I love my family because they are able to do that. They are able to say such direct things to me without feeling so bad or the fear of me losing them, and so forth with me to them. So it's such a stable bond where we can just genuinely call each other out on our bullshit. And back to apologizing and just keep making sure people are not tired or sick of me, that's just a part of me now. And I would like to do something to change it, but I don't know how. I do see that as becoming a bigger issue as I go later in life, but I genuinely don't know how to help myself. So if you have any good suggestions of stop caring so much about how other people think of you, or keep ensuring that other people are not sick of you, let me know. I need help. Next thing I thought it was really important to talk about is resolution and body image. This is gonna be difficult for me to talk about because I'm still struggling quite a lot with this, and I think a lot of us are still super sensitive about this, so I'm trying to say this without sounding too inappropriate or anything. My family wasn't like this judgy about how you look or your body looks like before, until I myself hit a fitness phase. It was one summer that I just decided I really want abs, so I started dieting really hard. I only eat like 1,200 calories every day. I count everything. I weigh myself every day, and I work out like crazy. I would go to the gym in the morning, and I would run in the afternoon, and I would like do another set of HIIT workouts at home when it's later. It was me who started this, and everyone else, instead of seeing a problem with me being so problematic within my own body, they think I'm so inspirational. They think I am so motivated. They tell every kid in the family that's what you should be like. Yeah, I just decided to finish my makeup, what the hell. So all the younger cousins will be educated to have me as their role model, to count their calories, to restrict themselves from what they love to eat, to overly work out to the point that it's a lot. And I just inspired these group of people in my family to judge other people of the way they eat or the way they dress or how their body looks. And I didn't realize it was such a huge mistake. I was so proud of how I influence other people. I gained weight over the semester because I'm more stressed than ever. I don't have time to count my calories anymore. I don't have time to work out like 3 sessions a day. That I felt so shitty at first of giving up counting calories and eating so healthy, to the point that I worry about the drops of oil I put in the pans or just a fly coming by. This time back, I still got comments about how I gained weight, and I try to let go of it more. This is turning more into my therapy session topics, and I apologize. I don't apologize, which I hope you understand with my resolution. But yeah, I'm trying to train myself to let go of these things and try to not care as much. I'm not saying that fitness and extreme discipline destroyed my life, but it made me feel genuinely so bad about myself for a very long period of time, about me not being able to be as strict to myself as before. And over time, it slowly faded down because I know it's not practical to be so strict about everything all the time when you have school, work, and so many other things going on. Here's my New Year's rant and some stories and some deep dark secrets about myself. I have gotten ready for absolutely nothing but a swim lesson and some snacks with friends, and I'm happy with this. I feel good. I don't feel bad about my body, at least for today. We'll work on that more. Thanks for tuning in and listen to my long ass talking that I don't know when will go up. And I love and appreciate you for watching through till the end. I'll see you next time when I have time to film and edit. Bye!